Music Access. German writer Hermann Hesse's Demian starts off like this. The thing trying to come out of me, that's what I tried to live. Why was it so hard? This is one of the most famous quotes from the novel, and it also carries the author's message to us. Did you feel anything after hearing the quote? What did you feel? It's a Sunday, and if you don't have that much to do and are enjoying some free time, the quote that I just read to you guys, the thing trying to come out of me, that's what I tried to live. Why was it so hard? What about thinking about it right now? A Sunday that you don't meet up with your friends, sleep in, or play games. A Sunday that you can think deeply. That sounds like a pretty interesting Sunday, doesn't it? The first song you heard today was Timber by Pitbull featuring Kesha. What's up, guys? It's Sunday, July 26th, 2015. Wow, it's already the last Sunday of the month. Which means coming up soon, we're going to have our BIG first fan meeting coming up on the 31st, which was going to be super exciting. And we're preparing a lot of great stuff for you guys. So, if you can come, go ahead and come. And if you can't, don't worry. I'm sure there will be more afterwards. And of course, like I just said in our intro, if it's a Sunday, why not make it a contemplative, very thoughtful kind of Sunday? Thinking about it. Alright, so moving on to our Sunday show, our Sunday Corner Scribble is just that. The corner's for you to think freely and just doodle out your thoughts. It's a chance to send in messages without thinking too much, ask me about anything random, and ask me about everything that you want to know. Or you can write about yourself and share, a moment from this past week or from your life. Anything that was hard, embarrassing, anything at all. Go ahead and share with us by writing Scribble on your title. Now, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your message in real time. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeon. And y'all have been sending in great song requests, so keep them coming non-stop by posting up a message on our message board under the title Request. Now let's check out two songs before we move on to Scribble. The first song is Dark Horse by Katy Perry featuring Juicy J, followed by All of Me by John Legend. I wanna be with you, and if you feel the same, shall we meet here? Will you tell me your story? If you're shy, you can playfully scribble, and if you don't know where to start, you can start with a doodle and scribble. Good job, that's how we'll begin our story. I wanna be with you. Our Sunday Corner Scribble is just that. This corner's for you to think freely and just doodle out your thoughts. It's a chance for you to be honest to yourself and think about what was hard, what was embarrassing, or what was a proud moment or anything at all from the past week. Go ahead and share with us by writing Scribble on your title before sending in your message. Now, let's check out our first message coming from Asia from Bulgaria saying, Hello, cute DJ Benji. Long time no see. I missed tuning into Music Access and listening to your cheerful voice, but I'm back now. And do you know what, Benji? Today is also my 19th birthday. Yeezy. Jay-Z. Whoa, the time really flies, and teleporting is not helping anymore. I've got to find another superpower. By the way, Benji, thank you for always putting a smile on my face. You are an amazing person. Let's enjoy today's show. With love, Asia. Yeezy. Asia, I don't know, side note, of course, listening to Music Access. Now that you're back, get ready to have your soul refreshed, because that's what Music Access is. It is a soul refreshing program. And of course, if you need to find another superpower, then I can recommend absolutely nothing, because I have no superpowers. But if I had to recommend a superpower, I think the power to turn into a panda would be really cool. Just being a fluffy animal that eats all day. Like, I've said this a lot before. And Yeezy, you know that Yeezy is another name for Kanye. Yeezy, right? Kanye. We got Jay-Z. Chris Brown, they call him Breezy. They call Benji Benjeezy. We got Beanzino. This is not a good topic to talk about, so we're going to move on. But before we do, we're going to check out 2 songs. Miyamoto of Brazil requested the classic My Boo by Usher featuring Alicia Keys, and Beatriz of Brazil requested Gypsy by Lady Gaga. We just heard 2 songs. The first song was My Boo by Usher featuring Alicia Keys, followed by Gypsy by Lady Gaga. Side note, I remember I first saw the music video for My Boo a long time ago. And then I totally forgot about the song. And then I came to Korea and I was looking for a song that I could sing with a girl when I first attended the, they call it Hagwon in Korea. Or it's a kind of an academy for like singing and stuff. And this song it's pretty old. It's been around for a long time. But I think it's a really classic song. It's got that old school kind of R&B vibe. And yeah, I really like it. Alright, continuing on. We're talking about the memorable events that happened to you this week on our corner Scribble. Remember, don't just go over them in your head, but try writing down your feelings and jotting them down comfortably, just like you're doodling without too much thought, and sending those thoughts to me. Just write Scribble on your title before sending it in. And our next message comes from Chandler Bradley from the USA, saying, "Hello Benji, how goes your life? Recently, I've been having a bunch of food cravings. I opened the fridge today to find myself stuck between a rock and a hard place. Bacon or pickles? I can't eat both because my stomach can't take that mixture. I would just walk away, but when I have cravings, I have to eat. I hate having decisions like these. What are some of your food cravings, Benji? Does BIG have random cravings as well? Hashtag BIG craving." First of all, bacon or pickles, that's not something to think about. Obviously, it's bacon. The only reason you'd hesitate about a bacon decision if it's like bacon or cheese. And then if it's bacon versus cheese, why not both, right? But also, I don't like pickles, so that's not really a fair decision. My food cravings, I do crave the hamburger once in a while. A hamburger or something covered in cheese. And then there's these days when I crave kind of like a bubble tea. I don't know, because it's hot and like a cold bubble tea is really nice. And then sometimes actually you can get a hot bubble tea in the warm weather, and it can actually cool you off in a weird way. Yeah, I recommend try it sometime. It works, and if it doesn't work, don't come blaming me, because it's my opinion. Oops. And BIG's food cravings, I think they one of the things that we crave just as a group is we'll be practicing, and once in a while we'll get this craving for pizza. And pizza, or they have this thing called cheese ramen in Korea, where they put a slice of cheese in the ramen and you can melt it in and make like a cheese ramen soup, or you can like eat it with the noodles for a very cheesy experience. But it's actually really good. I recommend trying it out, and that's something that my members crave once in a while. And be aware that it is a very high calorie. It's not too much of a healthy food, but it is a kind of a guilty pleasure. So if you ever feel yourself in the mood for something new, Chandler, go ahead and try that ramen. I recommend it. It's delicious. Alright, before we move on, let's check out 2 more songs. The first song, requested by Bianca of Romania, is Ghost Town by Adam Lambert. And Giovanna of Guatemala wants to hear Price Tag by Jessie J. We just heard 2 songs, Ghost Town by Adam Lambert, followed by Price Tag by Jessie J. Side note, I like this song. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. But you can't really forget about the price tag because you do need money. So the song actually doesn't make a lot of sense. But it's a nice song. Yeah. Alright, continuing on our corner Scribble Scribble. Our next message is from Fang Chi from Singapore saying, "안녕, I have a timid heart. Since someone close to me passed away, I know my heart won't be able to take any more bad situations or incidents among my loved ones. I get scared and worried even for small things, and because my heart is so timid, I do everything to protect the people I love. I could be the one that takes the hurt, but I can't take seeing my loved ones getting hurt." I think that's something that definitely happens when you have an experience when someone passes away, because you have a tendency to worry about the people around you. And then you become aware that, there is not an unlimited time. There is a time limit for people. Just life has that way of working. And but I think one of the things is, instead of trying to worry too much or, trying to take everything into control and making sure everything is all right, just enjoy the moments that you have with family. I think that's the best way to do it. Instead of, everyone worries. It's a natural thing. If someone gets sick, or if someone is in a situation, then you worry about the situation and you try to solve it. But then when things are going okay, just kind of work out the small things and enjoy the moments that you have. It's better to make more happy memories than, spend the entire time worrying, right? So, maybe go for as simple as going out to eat somewhere together. Or, getting a cup of coffee or like a drink and just like talking with them. Anything is a good time. You don't always have to be busy. So, just kick back and relax if you can. It's something I just recommend. Alright, now let's check out two more songs. Barawan of Turkey requested Destiny by Infinite, and Melody Pick of Thailand requested 보고 싶어 by Girls' Day. We just heard two songs, Destiny by Infinite followed by 보고 싶어 by Girls' Day. Side note, I like the second song, 보고 싶어 by Girls' Day. It's very emotional, and I like the lyrics in it. I like the melody. 너무 보고 싶어 네가. I like the song. Anyways, and going on to our Scribble. Our next message is from Kirsten from the USA saying, "I'm going home a day early from my 8-day work stint, and I'm so tired. I'm going to Washington this weekend to visit my family and sell pottery. Busy week, and I wish I could visit my dad in Bothell, but I don't know if I'll have time. Busy is good though. I like it." Hey guys, that's where I'm from, Bothell. But yeah, I mean, busy is good though. I know what you mean. Seeing family is good, but then at the same time, being busy and not having a lot of free time may sound like not a good thing. But then on the other hand, it's actually a really, 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 really good feeling to think that, there's something that you're always busy with. And it gives you this feeling of kind of satisfaction to a certain extent that, I have this amount of work to do. It's really weird to explain, but if you guys get what I'm saying, you'll get it. And for those of you who don't get what I'm saying, you will get it, I think, eventually. Busy, but at least, having time to visit family, that's the ideal situation. But then again, also just having a lot of work is pretty good sometimes. Alright, now we're gonna check out two more tracks. Ferdinanda of Mexico wants to hear Tender Love by EXO, followed by 143 by Henry featuring Amber, requested by Thao Van of Vietnam. And it's the end of our first hour. Right after a short break, we'll continue on with Scribble in the second hour, introducing your messages and thoughts. The song we'll listen to is Jet Lag by Simple Plan featuring Natasha Bedingfield, requested by Ariadna of Mexico. You're listening to Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G., and our first song starting off the second hour of our show for Sunday, July 26th was Amnesia by 5 Seconds of Summer. I've always wondered, why is it 5 seconds of summer? Why is it not like 10 seconds or like on the side note? Anyway, here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Alright, let's listen to two songs before we move on. The first song is Chandelier by Sia, followed by Am I Wrong by Nico and Veens. We just heard two songs, 하루다 지나가겠다 by Royal Pirates, followed by 마음 by IU. And I realized that I've been reading that wrong. It's not 하루다 지나가겠다, it's 하루다 지나가겠다. The whole day is gonna pass at this rate by Royal Pirates. Alright, continuing on our corner scribble. Our next message comes from Fernanda Lopez from Mexico. And the message says, Hi Benji, I'm Fernanda from Mexico, and this is the first time I send a message to you. I really love the show and listening to your voice. I wasn't able to tune in every day because of school, but now that I'm on vacation, I finally can. Fernanda, good job. See, guys, if you say that you're tuning in now, now you can. That's perfect. What am I saying? I'm saying that, she said she wasn't able to tune in because of school, but now that she's on vacation, she can. Congratulations on your vacation. How are you going to spend it? Want me to recommend some things? You could come to Korea. You could go to the Seattle. You could go to the beach. You could go to the mountains. You could go to the neighborhood 24/7 convenience store, buy every single candy that is on the shelves, and eat everything at once, get a stomach ache, then have to not be able to eat and only eat porridge for like a long time. Or, one of the things I recommend is get a friend and go bake. I think baking is super, super fun, especially in the summer. It's get something to bake and then make a cool like fruit juice or something. And it gives you something to do. Not just something to do, but something that's really delicious at the end of it, For example, bake like a rainbow cake or bake something that you haven't baked before. Explore the boundaries. Then get a cold glass of milk while you eat that cake. Or get, watermelon juice. I found a place near in Seoul that sells some really, really great watermelon juice that was actually like, it's like a blended watermelon with ice, but it's super, super refreshing. So I recommend trying some stuff out, When you're on vacation, it's the perfect time to try out new things. So if you can, do it. Alright, now continuing on, let's check out two more songs. K-popera Forever from the USA and Paulina Yoko of Mexico requested 녹여줘 by Eric Nam, and Shahina of the UK requested 어깨 빌려줘 by New East featuring 개범주. We just heard two songs. The first song was 녹여줘 by Eric Nam, followed by 어깨 빌려줘 by New East featuring 개범주. You're listening to Music Access with me, Benji of BIG, and our Sunday show, where we have our Sunday Corner Scribble, where we talk about anything and everything. If you guys want to send in a message about what's on your mind, or what you did, or things you recommend I do, or questions you have for me, go ahead and write them in without any hesitation by writing under the title Scribble, and posting up a message on our message board. Our next message comes from Sharon from Canada saying, Hi Benji Oppa, I booked tickets to New Jersey from Toronto for 1 month to spend time with my family. Where do you want to go to spend some time with family? Love, Sharon from Canada. Honestly, location's not important. Just having the time with my family together is, I think, one of the most important things for me. It doesn't really matter where you are as long as you can have a good time, eat some food, have a great conversation. But then if I had to pick a place, then of course I'd pick someplace nice. For example, I could pick a place like Paris. I could pick a place like Berlin. Or it could be as simple as going to New York or maybe LA. Oh, hey, I want to go to LA. Let's go to LA for some reason. I don't know why, but today I just really want to go to LA, check out the sun, check out the weather, check out the shopping, the beaches, the food scene, just everywhere in LA. Go check out the big Hollywood sign. Side note, I've never seen the big Hollywood sign in person, even though I feel like I've been to that Hollywood area before. I don't know why. It's the one you see in the movies, the big white lettering. It always gets broken up or disappears whenever an alien comes or a monster comes because, let's face it, if you're gonna do something symbolic in a monster movie, you either have to break the Hollywood sign or do something with the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. Anyways, but I don't know, something about LA. I just want to go check it out, And where else would I go besides LA? Seattle, of course. I gotta go home. I think that's where I'd want to go home to spend time with family. Go to Seattle, then go to LA, then go to a lot of places. This is going to be on a very expensive trip. Sorry, guys, mom and dad. We'll figure something out, right? Alright, now before we move on, let's check out 2 more songs. Natty of the USA requested 잡아줘 by 방탄소년단, and Darcy of the USA all requested Babyface by C-Clown. We just heard 2 songs, 잡아줘 by 방탄소년단, followed by Babyface by C-Clown. Side note, hey, no, double side note, Bangtan came out with their new song, Dope or Choro. That it was the stage I think was super super cool, and the whole dance and the choreo they did with that. I think Bangtan that was really like weird pronunciation. Bangtan has super super good choreo, and C-Clown. When we debuted, actually, C-Clown was promoting their song 나랑 만나, that 나랑 만나 지금부터, like that song, and then I really like their choreo for that. I think a lot of boy group choreo has a lot of good dancing, guys. So if you are ever in the mood to check out some dance moves, go check out some boy groups and copy it. They're really cool. Alright, continuing on to our next message. We have Ingrid Gomez from Colombia saying, "Hello, Benji. I'm Ingrid from Colombia. Nice to meet you. I like the MA Panda. What is its name? And by the way, your English is very cool. Have a good day." Okay, so I've never heard that someone say, your English is very cool before, but thank you very much. I guess I got that swaggerific pronunciation because I come from the United Nations. No, that doesn't make sense because I'm from the USA. Anyways, our MA Panda, his name is Muji. He was sent to us by some very, very loyal, awesome listeners. Shout out to the babays. And we actually had a lot of discussions about what to name him for a long time, whether it was going to be, Muji or there was a lot of names. I can't remember them anymore, but he ended up being Muji, which is a combination of music access, so Mew, and Benji, G, so it's Muji, swag. But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for asking and taking interest in our panda. If you have any other questions, go ahead and send them in via a message. And also thank everybody so much for sending in your messages. I hope you were all able to participate in our Sunday Corner Scribble. Remember, if you weren't or you want to participate, go ahead and download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone. And you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/music access, and leave your messages there on our message board. Alright, and before we move on, let's check out 2 more songs. The first song is Bailando by Enrique Iglesias, followed by Ghost by Ella Henderson. We just heard 2 songs, Bailando by Enrique Iglesias, followed by Ghost by Ella Henderson. And it's time to say goodbye. Woo! Our last song for today is Walking After You by the Foo Fighters. This was Benji of B.I.G. And don't worry, guys, you know why? Because as always, I'll be back.